Hello? I've seen the face of God and it was soft and yielding. What did it yield? What did it yield to? Did it yield to you? A pussy ass bitch like you? No, I'm kidding. The face of God is me because I'm morbing out. I'm God. Like the Death Grip song, I'm God. Alright, let's do this motherfucking boss fight. Because it's very clearly a boss fight in there. Let's look around real wait, did we already go this way? Did we already go this way and look for secret Morbin files? Wait, hold on, I need to fix something. You know what? I'm actually... There we go. I don't watch Spice Girls. I can't anime. What the fuck are you talking about? Oh, hi. Oh, okay. I didn't pick anything up there. Because it hit the stuff in front of it. That makes sense. There we go. You guys ever just morb out with your blorb out? Okay, I have a question for you, chat. I have a question for you. Hi, Hannah. I have a question for you, chat. When is the last time that your phone died? Like went fully to zero, could not turn it back on, had to go put it on the charger? When is the last time that happened and what was the reason? Last time your phone died completely, like 2-0. Like, not it got low and I had to put it on the charger, like was dead completely and you had to put it on the charger and, you know, like that level of dead. I don't know who did that, but hell yeah. This is what it's like to morb out. If you've ever wondered what it's like to morb, this is morbing. What we're doing right now, this song is morbing. It went to 0 because of the weekend. I didn't feel like putting it in the charger and I was going to sleep. Isn't this song in the official Morbius soundtrack? It is actually. Yeah, so you guys might have heard, you guys, if you've seen the first movie to sell 1 trillion tickets, Morbius, you might have heard. Maddie was actually approached by Sony's entertainment division to do some of the songs on the Morbius soundtrack. Beltscada was in the scene where Morbius just raw dog fucks like 6 girls in a row, where he just like pumping in and out, like camera like right on Jared Leto's cock. You know, you remember that scene? You remember that pivotal scene in the movie that really explains how it feels for him to morb out? That was Maddie. She actually scored that scene. Can we all get a round of applause for Maddie scoring the Morbius cock close-up scene? I'm so proud of her, honestly. So can we all just get like a collective round of applause for Maddie? It's Morbin time. What is the opposite of applause? Yeah, when he morbed all over those girls. Silent, scornful judgment? I don't think that's the opposite of applause, though. Because you can do that in situations where, like, you can do that in a situation where you would not normally applause, you know? Anti-clapping. Wait, I can just pick up pieces of the wall? Oh, that's cool. Can we get a point reward for instead of making you, instead of Cat Kyria, Morbin Kyria? No, I think Morbin Kyria is too powerful, you know? Dude, remember when Morbius goes, the first rule of Morb Club is? Yeah, it was such a pivotal scene. It really opened my eyes. It really made me feel like I was, you know, and it was cinema veritas, right? Like it really made me feel like, you know, this is what movies were made for. You know, this is what movies as a concept have been leading up to, you know? It was the moment that movies as a concept really clicked for me was when he gave the rules of Morb Club. All right, hello. Hello, glowing man. Tomasi?
Great.
Why can you fly? Okay, well that's not really what I was trying to get, but sure. Oh, nice. God damn it. Ow, 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 ow. Why are you like this? I actually saw a post comparing Shrek and Morbius today, Maddie. And people were talking about how Morbius is like actually a bad movie. But Shrek is like good. But yeah, they have the same level of like ironic appreciation. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I saw that from you. Maybe you're the one who retweeted that. My guy? My guy? Dude, he was more, oh fuck! I couldn't withstand his raw Morbin power! He was morbing out so hard! He was morbing out and he killed me! He morbed out too hard! I probably could have killed him if I hadn't gotten distracted by the Morbin guy. I honestly probably could have done that first try if I had not just got distracted by the guy morbing out. I don't know, is that boss supposed to be hard, Variag?
Fly now. Great.
Can we peep the Morble boss? Ow. There we go. Moderate to severe levels of morb. Hiss.
I have a feeling he'll...
Hiss elevated. Hiss elevated agents display abilities similar to telekinetic competencies observed in Bureau para-utilitarians. Some prefer to charge their targets while others launch objects at them. Telekinetic attacks have been ineffective against the Hiss elevated due to their own talent in the area. They do not use any weaponry except their own paranatural capabilities. Some Hiss elevated have been seen levitating while strapped into chairs. This is likely the result of individuals being corrupted while undergoing cognitive recording and parapsychology. How are they able to use paranatural abilities? It is possible these individuals were bound to objects of power prior to corruption. It's also worth considering that the Hiss resonance can identify and express latent paranatural ability in the individuals it corrupts. Oh.
Back.
Wait, did that say written by Dr. Jesse? Oh, by order of director Jesse Farden. Or Faden, not Farden. No, that's the wrong word. That is the wrong word.
Let's stay focused. The hotline should be past the mailroom.
I really wish this game had a fucking flashlight. Nothing over there, I guess. Can't tell, I can't see. Aw. Oh my god, his mouth. No! No! Stop morbing! Why is everybody in this game morbing out of their mind? I'm morbing out Jesse Farden.
God! What a fucked up day!
I feel vaguely bad having that as one of my sound alerts now, by the way, because I found out that guy, I didn't know this, that I think that's Wreckful or something like that. Anyway, he gambles a fuck ton. Like, most of his streaming is gambling, like actual real gambling with his money. Because there is some drama going around on Twitch right now because XQC and a bunch of other people are doing sponsored gambling streams, which, you know, makes gambling look appealing, and then that's really bad for, like, gambling addicts. So I feel vaguely bad about it, but... I thought they got banned? Maybe? I don't know. I don't think Wreckful got banned, if that is Wreckful. That guy is like one of the top streamers. I knew there was something.
Leather belt.
Tea time. Hey Malcolm, yes, tea time is at 7. I'll see you at the course on Sunday morning. By the way, have you heard about this Tennyson report? Apparently there's a bunch of copies drifting around the office. Trench is looking to get his hands on any information about who wrote it. You wouldn't happen to have heard anything about that, would you? See you Sunday. Ooh. Ooh. You know what? The Tennyson report? That's spelled like Ben Tennyson? Like Benjamin Tennyson? The fucking... The Omnitrix? It's an object of power? Aliens? Krungles? It's all real. It's all connected. My only issue with most films is that I struggle to feel immersed. Like, we as viewers deserve a realistic movie that can be more... that can be more be us. That can more be us. Fuck you, Maddie. Fuck you. I wasn't... Ben 10 was unironically one of my favorite shows. Like, it's a fucking cool show. Its ideas are cool. The, like, god damn it, the stuff behind it is cool. I just like it. It's a good show. But summary. A spat of disappearances was traced to a home in the city of Butte, where the Bureau agents discovered a translocated light switch cord. Agents arrived at the home of a local celebrity located at blank blank, which had been connected to a total of blank disappearances in the area. Agents found no one inside while searching a closet. An agent pulled the light switch cord and disappeared from view. Another agent was selected to pull the cord in order to replicate the event. He disappeared as well. Both agents were discovered at the oldest house blank days later, found in a sealed room by rangers exploring a new area of the house. The light switch cord in the Butt's home closet disappeared during this incident. Translocative? Good for her. It started when an alien device did what it did. You know what? Nah, I can't. I was about to just like fucking just play the Ben 10 theme because it's fucking, it's a banger. It's a dope little banger, but like I can't do that. Tomasi's ID? Oh, that's the guy. Well done, everyone. It was a strong campaign and perfectly executed.
Tomasi, head of comms.
Listen, I seriously think Ben 10 was one of the, like... I think it was one of the most interesting shows on television for kids. Like, genuinely. The powers were cool, the ideas were cool, the concepts were cool. It was just good. It was a good show. Me when I have to hear about non-Morbius media. I'm sorry. I'm trying to delete it.
Alright, take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy...
Oh, Havana Syndrome.
...was caused by sonic weaponry in the hands of a foreign power. Numerous personnel have damage to the inner ear, but most are expected to make a full recovery. Of course, the event also damaged their cellular walls, but we can't blame that on some stupid noise gun. Thank God no local doctors examined them first. Honestly, what are the odds an alternate item would show up inside a U.S. embassy? Talk about good luck, huh?
Upgrade was really cool.
Hey, are you still recording this?
Hold on, let me look up the Ben 10 aliens, because I don't totally remember them. I remember some of them. I remember my favorite, though, was Ghost Freak, probably. I liked Ghost Freak a lot, and I'm talking about the classic aliens, not like the ones in the shows after. Like the very original series aliens. Upgrade was cool. I liked Accelerate a lot. Accelerate was cool. I liked, oh, Ditto. Ditto was fucking cool. Ditto was cool. Upgrade was cool. Upgrade was probably my second favorite. Upgrade was probably my second favorite one, but Ghost Freak was my most favorite. And then Ditto was really, really good. Ripjaws was also really cool. I really liked Ripjaws a lot. I've only ever seen the original show. I've only ever seen the original show and then Alien Force. I haven't ever seen Ultimate Alien, Omniverse, anything like that. I haven't seen anything past that. Do you guys remember when he would fuse aliens? Do you remember Heat Jaws? Heat Jaws was cool. Yeah, the Omnitrix got broken and then he could fuse them. There's only ever 3 fusions, but Heat Jaws was cool. I don't know, man. That show was just good. Danny Phantom was also a fantastic show. Like, genuinely fantastic. Yo, Danny Fenton, he was just 14. Haven't seen Benjamin Tinnitus? What a shame for you. What a shame. Hotline Chamber. I love Hotline Miami. I love the new Hotline Miami sequel. Oh, this is pretty. Butt supplement. According to the testimony, the agents had been transported from the Butt home to a roadside motel named the Ocean View Motel and Casino and discovered a room key by performing a ritual. See file MOT-01. The key opened a door marked with an inverted black pyramid, which they only learned after a lengthy period of trial and error. After pulling another motel cord found inside this room, they were transported to the oldest house. The disappearances of the home's owner and other locals to Butt have been attributed to the light switch cord. The Ocean View Motel is now known to have many doors and pathways. Since the occurrence, identical light switch cords to ones found in the Butt home have began appearing throughout the oldest house. At the time of writing, blank light cords have been found in the oldest house, located in blank and blank sectors. These all access the Ocean View Motel, though how exactly this link operates is blank, but initial hypothesis center on the Butt AWE as a blank. You like hurting people, don't you? I love hurting people. I love hurting girls when they ask for it. The sequel called Cold Line Minneapolis. Cold Line Minneapolis actually sounds like a cool like detective visual novel. Hotline security log. All visitors must check in. Trench Everett. Trench Everett. Trench Everett. Trench Everett. Carol Bishop. Huh. Yeah, I don't trust Everett. Everett seems like he seems like more important than he's letting on. Warm Line, Oklahoma City. No. Hi.
The Ocean View Motel and Casino. Green Logic. The light switch cord. Door marked with the Black Pyramid.
God, this is cool. This game is fucking cool. Wait, so does pulling this transport me in there? Do you like morbing people? Ocean View Motel and Casino entry point catalyst light switch. The law of 3 applies. Well, it didn't change anything in there. Oh wait, does the law of 3 mean I have to pull it 3 times? I bet it does.
Whoa.
Yep.
Have we been here before?
Thank you, I saw it. I can't do anything! I can't even pull out my gun! Thanks. I couldn't even pull out my gun. Just the worst time to golden win. Thank you. Yeah, it really adds to this quiet, somber moment of the game. Well, it's not somber, but this quiet moment of the game. Well, there's the one with the black triangle. Washington, American Airlines. See America, welcome to Montana. Not gonna press that yet. New York, United Airlines. Miami, Braniff Airways. New York. See America, Montana. Oh wait, hold on, that Metroid feed-in time isn't gonna work. Give me a second. There you go. It's eating my morb hat. It's trying desperately to anti-morb me and it's just not working. You like the new Batman movie? I haven't really looked at it or thought about it. I don't know. It might be good. It could be. I'm not generally a big, like, it sucks because I don't generally, like, I don't generally like Batman that much as a superhero just because, like, you know, like a bunch of like times that he was fascist, but I used to really like the Arkham games, but I've kind of gotten so soured on superheroes because of like Marvel stuff that like it's hard for me to like want to do it. Occurs to me that people in this chat have probably paid a collective like $30 just to belt Scotta. Oh yeah, 100%, which I find very funny.
Hello?
Rule of threes.
Anyone here?
Good thing Morbius has saved the superhero genre. You're so right. I don't know, man. I really want to like superhero stuff, but it's just hard. Like, Marvel has just ripped so much goodwill out of me. Like, I love movies too. I mean, I've been on this rant, right? I love movies, but stuff about Marvel has just ripped out so much goodwill in me from like, to like be able to like enjoy that sort of stuff. Even though I used to really like Marvel movies, but there's Disney and stuff now. I don't know. It's hard. It's hard to talk about.
Key has a black pyramid on it.
This opens up different doors. So it's like 3:45. I'm curious. I really like superhero stories in general, but I don't know. I don't know, man. Is it really only these 3 doors that open? Okay, so I feel like I accidentally did the puzzle correctly, because, like, I think what you're supposed to do is tap this, then notice the door is open, then come over, tap it, and then see the other door opens. But I did rule of 3s because it said that before, so it just happened to open the right door, which is the one here at the end. Which is kind of funny. I accidentally skipped the puzzle by doing the thing it said before. Oh, hi. There's me. Morbid out. Wait, hold on. Did that change anything out here? Doesn't seem to have. I gotta know. I gotta know. Gots to know, them silly little developers do like hiding their silly little secrets. One more time will teleport me, so... No, it looks mostly the same in here. Listen, I'm probably wrong. It's probably no different, but like, if I was a developer, I would absolutely hide something in like the second room on the second click just to fuck with people. I'm just saying. Okay, well, they are nicer developers than I am. I say if I was a developer. I've made games, not good games or long games, but I've made games. Click. Pick up the hotline. God, this game is fucking cool. Ah, flashbang. Can call the board long distance. Complete the astral plane challenge. More be you, more be me, more be us. Why is my jumping so limited in here? It's so much, like, I'm not getting anywhere near as much height as I normally do. Hotline will allow you to contact extra dimensional entities. That thing's not a friend. I can feel it, but I don't want to attack it just in case. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, goodbye me. That thing was morbing the fuck out. Oh, I get it. You gotta play Five Nights at Freddy's with them. Okay. Now you can use your Pokeballs to collect dimensional entities. Good job, Jesse. I think it would be a funny... Oh, that was stupid. Yep, okay. I think it would be a funny object of power for there to be like a Pokeball that just worked like an actual Pokeball, simply because everybody like believes in the concept of Pokeballs so much that like one of them just becomes real. You know what I mean? That's like an interesting object of power idea. But then again, I'm kind of a sucker for the thing where it's like, I'm kind of a sucker for a thing where it's like the Persona 5 type thing where it's like everybody believes in this, so it's real, like the power of mementos. Everybody believes in this concept so much that it's become like a real thing. Everybody believes Bigfoot is real, so they are, you know, or they've gone to inhabit something. I'm a big fan of that type of concept. There we go. I don't know why you didn't jump up there the first time. Well dialed, director. You can contact us and your past selves in the hotline collectibles menu. We expect compulsively weekly calls. Why are you... It's a little clingy, don't you think? Director, I hardly know her.
A phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
I want to know who the fucking board is. Like, what is the board? What does that mean?
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. But things change when you become director.
It does seem like Trench is on the board now. I guess the board is all the past directors? Oh, that's good.
The hotline. I can reach Trench. Well, listen to him. He
Oh my
hears me
God.
like an echo.
Oh.
An echo with important info. I need to get back to Emily. People
So...
react strongly when I tell them about you. Is it too soon to tell Emily? She might be able to help.
God, I love this sort of meta-narrative shit where it's like the player is like hi. What is this? You are the director now. We expect independence and dependence.
Fuck.
7.
You were the authority / chosen one. The Bureau game needs you. What? Okay, cool. I was gonna say, like, I can contact people now, right? Also, Trans Melody, thank you for the 7 months, and Forgetful Sod, hello. This is very much like SCP, but Melody, thank you for the resub. Control points.
It took us a long time to learn how to stabilize the control points, the ley lines, the meridians of the oldest house. Darling found a way to soothe this beast.
Yeah, I
We
noticed.
discovered we must cleanse control points of all interference. It's my duty as the director, like Northmore before me. I couldn't manage it in my own house, at my home. I'll damn well do it here. Without the control points, the oldest house would swallow us alive. We'd be sealed inside an endless labyrinth. No one would hear our screams. If anyone managed to corrupt the control points, it'd be over fast, spreading like a cancer, leaping over the fire breaks like a crown of fire. They are the weak point. Darling's right about that. He's wrong about everything else. Dangerously wrong. Suspiciously wrong. Has he been compromised?
That's not good. So, I have to ask, How does the oldest house feel about fucking
God! What a fucked up day!
how does the oldest house feel about being controlled like that, you know? Hold on, what the fuck is wrong with my eyes? They're morbid out. The hell? Hold on.
Did you see it?
Okay, there we go. They're better now. Hotline. Miami.
I can hear the hotline ringing in my dreams, constantly ringing.
So the hotline is bound to me now, right? That's why I can do this?
To understand. Why don't I pick up? It's a secure line of communication with the board. They would tell me what I need to know. Do I fear their answers? Would they have warned me of this threat? I didn't see it coming. The traitor in our midst. A conspiracy plotted right behind me. I can't trust anyone. I must assume all my intel has been manipulated. The hotline is the only channel I can trust. Bind it, control it. The rule and the ritual with objects of power. It can't be tampered with. The lifeline to the astral plane and the board. I must seek guidance. Soon. I'll rest first. I'm so tired. Always tired now. But I must reach the hotline. I think I'm under attack. An attack of dementia, exhaustion. It's a brain cloud making me forget. The hotline. I must reach the hotline.
Well, did you? Management team?
A director needs a team.
I think I already
My management team.
saw this one, but I don't know if I saw the whole
The
thing.
secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. They have proven themselves. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. So I followed my own orders. Northmore hated my guts for that. But things change when you become director. You suddenly see this dark void.
I don't know why the
horror
controls
show
don't go
truly
away.
is, filled with screaming fear we pretend to control. Sand leaks through my fingers. The roses I pruned in the garden back when I still had a family, all dead. Heat escapes my body. My thoughts are scattered. The universe keeps expanding. I can't keep up with it alone. When I forget that, things go wrong. And my team has to pick up the pieces. Damage control. To help me get out of my mess.
Sorry, there was a mass appeal of thunder in the entire internet here, broken in a million pieces. Oh, Stretch and Water Time.
Motel and casino is a familiar friend to me.
Thank you,
I
Forgetful
stayed
Sod.
in countless motels like it while investigating AWEs across the country, back in my field agent days. Those roadside motels all bleed together like a dream. Same and not the same. Anywhere and nowhere. The Ocean View operates on dream logic, and the light switch cord leaks out to be found in the most unexpected places, and sometimes successfully encouraged to appear and act as a convenient lock to keep out those not trained in dreamscape navigation. Even Bureau veterans can only find one key in the motel. The key that opens the door marked with the inverted black pyramid. The rest, the many other doors, are still mysteries to us. We're all merely guests there. Even the board. Sometimes I need to visit, just to breathe easier for a while. It beats the numb, sterile apartment I spend my nights in, insulated from everything but myself. I guess that's where the whiskey comes in.
Hi. Don't post huge ASCII things in my chat, please. Thanks.
Something's coming. The whisper's growing louder. The worst winter storm in Bureau history. A retribution for my sins. Our sins. This threat could destroy the Bureau, everything I've built. Destroy me. A web spun, turning this place against me. I catch glimpses of it in the corner of my eye. It's just out of reach. Elusive. It's clever. A perverse game of hide and seek. Is this part of an attack? Obfuscating the facts. Dimming my eyes. It's hard to tell. I need answers. I haven't heard back from Darling. I fear for my friend, my closest ally. I think we made a terrible mistake all those years ago.
Yeah, same true.
Putting us all in danger. It's my duty as director to keep the Bureau safe.
It's a little obvious.
It'll be difficult. What's done can't be undone. There's no easy fix.
Lord underscore Vmire cheered X1 here. How are you?
Pain and suffering are mandatory.
Hi, Vermeer.
Choose things you have to break yourself. I don't know if I have the strength. I'm old and weak. I'm afraid. I can see my hands trembling. I'm losing control.
He said the name of the game. He said the name of the game. He said the name of the game. Okay. Okay, and this is the one that I already saw. Wait, no, I wasn't done in there.
Ring, ring. It's Dr. Darling calling. In 1978, a comms department intern heard the hotline ring and picked it up, going against every safety protocol in the manual. She never recovered. And the handful of witnesses required extensive memory repression therapy. It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well. Our very own Ouija board. Only the director can answer it safely, and what he hears is kept classified.
What the fuck?
I would call Papa John's with it.
Papa John's. Holy shit, 12 months as well. Thanks. Thanks, Bolgo. Thank you very much for the resub. Okay, we're good. I don't like the way that in that thing that Dr. Darling is just like, it's an object of power, as if you're like fucking stupid for not getting it. A whole year of Balco. Object should be inaccessible for use except to the director. Object is a 1960s era red bakelite telephone. The rotary dial has been replaced with a black knob of unknown purpose. The phone weighs blank. The object allows the director to communicate with the blank. If used by anyone other than the director, the object will cause lethal blank. The object is currently bound to Director Trench. That's not true. The object spontaneously manifested in the director's office, placed on the desk. Director Northmore was the first known Bureau agent to use it. Battery of tests were run on the object, including blank and blank, but its origin remains unknown. Next big stream will be a 1-year celebration. Yes, and it will be a charity stream that I'm still working the details out on. But yes, it will be my next big stream will be a 12-hour charity stream that I'm going to try to turn into like a subathon thing, where if you guys give to charity, it will, rather than being a subathon, it'll be like, you know, same idea, like you give money, it makes the timer go up, but you give money to charity instead of giving money to me. Oh, so that's the door that leads from the... Okay. But phones don't need batteries? Some do. To all executive staff, I know there is some concern regarding our operations exceeding the annual budget. So long as we operate within the oldest house, we are obscured from scrutiny in many respects. If our budget demands we are not exorbitant to the point of drawing attention, then they will be granted by the U.S. Treasury. Then the ASMR Yick streams begins. Yeah, it is. It is true. Then they will be granted by the U.S. Treasury without questions. The FBC is just another line in another spreadsheet that some lowly accountant won't even notice. Their eyes will skip over us as if we weren't even there. The nature of the oldest house allows us certain freedoms in how we operate. Our being here is no accident. Well, I'm not the charity thing that I'm doing, Trube. So I would actually still have that same problem if I wasn't being sponsored. In this case, I'm being sponsored by a company I'm working with them to do the charity stuff. Like they're giving me like a special donation link, so I don't see any of the money. It goes through them and like a back end and everything. So I'd have to keep being sponsored by them. But I mean, if I work with them and the stream is a success, I don't see why I wouldn't be able to do it again. So yeah, it does kind of solve that problem. It's just I have to like set it up, you know? Also during that big stream, there will be a giveaway of an item. That's like a thing. One of the things that the company is providing me is that I will be able to do a giveaway, and I don't have to actually send the item out to anybody. But there will be an item that I think I get to pick what the item is, but I can give it away, or it will be a giveaway that whoever like donates to the charity, I think is in the running for the item. I will be making a Discord thing that lets me a channel for you guys to decide like what we should have as the thing. Hi Catgirl. Agent death notification. Kyria Thanatos brand jar, if only. Dear Mr. and Mrs. Potts, I regret to inform you that your son, Graham Potts, was killed in active duty this past week. While the details surrounding his death are classified, I am honored to tell you that he died in the service of his country. You can be proud of his courage in the face of danger and his commitment to protecting our nation against our enemies. He will be remembered by his comrades and colleagues. I sincerely regret the pain this message will bring you. Take some solace in knowing that his sacrifice helped protect the country he loved so much. His effects will be returned to you with all speed. Sincerely yours, Howard J. Murray. On my side, it looks like 12 months. 2, sorry, typo. No, yeah, it is 2 months. Catgirl resub for 2 months. So, or 2 months in a row, rather. So, thank you, Catgirl. Thank you for the 2 months. Poor Mr. Potts. He died. Rip him. Imagine dying. I literally did. Why do you think I'm a zombie? I literally did die. Something of the second means you've been here for a total of 1. Yeah, but this would be your second month, right? Because, you know, this is your second sub, so therefore it's your second month.
Reminder, if you experience an
oh yeah, I got this one.
Follow these simple steps. 1,
oh hey, these people are back, even though I definitely killed them. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, I get what you're saying now. Yeah, no, it does feel like it's been longer, but that's partially just because you're a very cool chat member. How do you feel about the Morb pony, by the way, Cat Girl? How you feeling about this Morb pony? We're morbing out here a little bit. You know, we like to morb. We like to have fun. We like to morb. No, don't worry. I know nothing about Morbius either. Para-utility. Objects of power are unique in their capacity to grant certain individuals paranatural abilities. We call these individuals para-utilitarians. The potency of these abilities depends on the para-utilitarian. Using the blank object of power as an example, some para-utilitarians can achieve a throw distance of blank, while others are only capable of as little as blank. What exactly determines an individual's paranatural competence is unknown, but it is largely believed that some blank exists within the body, and that, like all muscles, it can be exercised. To continue my analysis, I have officially requested access to the Northmore records, considering he is one of the most accomplished para-utilitarians the Bureau has ever seen. Dr. Darling is still considering this request. The whole Morbius MP4 in your chat. No. Then you can't do that. Then people will stop watching my stream because they'll be stuck watching 90 minutes of hot and morbid action. You know? It's so, the morbid action will be off the charts. Miss Sweet Sweet, hi. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. I'm feeling very fluffy and gay because it's my birthday. My girlfriend's singing a love song to me. All right, first of all, that's the most adorable shit I ever heard in my entire goddamn life. Holy shit. But secondly, happy birthday. Happy birthday. What's your favorite bird? Since it's your birthday, what's your favorite bird, Cat Girl? Collective unconscious is defined as a form of the unconscious that is shared in all human minds. From this arises unconscious knowledge linking us through our ancestral heritage. See Young Report, page 12 through 34. This collective unconscious, through this collective unconscious, we unknowingly attribute a series of images and archetypes to all elements of our lives. These archetypes are never fixed, but shift and change in tandem with our species and culture. This internal belief in the power of images shared by a massive population is blank in the creation of altered items and objects of power. The sheer amount of blank exuded is attracted to best representation of that image, imbuing a single object with massive amounts of blank. Theoretically, places of power could likewise be formed by the simple power of sustained collective belief. There are these vultures that rub their feathers into rocks and it dyes them red and they eat bone marrow. My favorite bird is the tastiest one. Bearded vulture? Oh yeah, bearded vultures, they're cool. Chat, if you were a para-utilitarian, what would your power be? What would your para-utilitarian power be, and how strong would it be? Well, no, but I'm saying, okay, but it seems like every para-utilitarian, well, okay, no, I guess this isn't really what it's saying, but can text your phone with my mind. I'm already too powerful. This is true. You are extremely powerful. Especially on your bird day of all days. That's the most powerful. It's when your bird form comes out. You know, your bird form, the one everybody has, right? 10 seconds of every minute. That's actually that would actually be pretty useful in a lot of ways. You're also accidentally a Homestuck, Kenny. You accidentally created the perfect, Cat Girl. No, Cat Girl, I need you to realize that is still a level of power. You accidentally, I want you to know, Cat Girl, that what you created, I would have had to go into a lab to create the perfect ship that would make Homestuck fans take the most psychic damage. right? But like, you just did it accidentally. Without even knowing, you just created the most psychically damaging, like, ship child possible. Oh my god, it's perfect.
What the fuck?
It's your Zomiversary. Hi, Transamus. I beat the flying guy. I don't remember what his name was. Tamilo or something like that? And then I got a phone. Jelly, wait, what are you talking about? What are you saying what the fuck to? What are you confused about? I wasn't saying you were a Homestuck. I was saying Catgirl is the Homestuck, Kenny. Yeah, Variag was saying that people struggle with him, which I'm not saying like, oh, I'm so good, but like, I did not. I only died the first time because the guy was morbing out so hard that I was like, whoa! Oh, Jelly, you thought you were, you thought I was saying you were a Homestuck, Kenny? No. Your character is not super Homestuck. It's just artificial Catgirl here who accidentally stucked. My favorite power and stuff like these is nullifying other powers. You can go the luck route. Stuff seems to get in the way. Oh, okay. So actually, there's this anime, right? There's this anime called Talentless Nana, which is basically like the creator. Like it's very clear if you watch it, or Talentless Nana. Basically, the creator has made it very clear they just hate fucking shonen, like My Hero Academia specifically. They really hate it, or they love it, but they have some kind of strong feelings about it, because the whole point of the show is that all of these kids go on all of these kids with like My Hero Academia style powers, go on an island to like learn how to use their powers better. They learn how to use their powers better and stuff like that. And then the main character is a girl named Nana. All of their powers are called talents. And they're all learning how to fight the threat to humanity. But what it actually is that they, having powers, are the threat to humanity, and they get sent to this island to be killed by the government. Like, they get sent to this island to be killed, but because they have powers, they can't just, like, shoot them, because they could potentially kill the people who are shooting them. So instead, they send an assassin in the ranks of their class to kill them. And in this case, Nana is that assassin, and her talent is reading minds, but it's actually just that she like has their like student files and can like know shit about them without them knowing that she knows that stuff. But also she's just like really smart or whatever. Anyway, the first kid that she kills is this kid who like, it's a really good bait and switch that I'm kind of spoiling by telling you, but whatever. It's a really good bait and switch because the first kid that she kills is this kid who he looks like Deku, and he seems like he's going to be the protagonist, right? He very much seems like he's going to be. He's really like he's like the show focuses on him a lot. It like you hear his like thoughts and stuff. Like he seems like he's going to be, and at the end Nana kills him. But his power, he's like, oh, I have a shitty power, it's really bad or whatever. His power is to nullify other people's powers, right? So like he can just like he can make a shield basically that nullifies other people's powers and stuff like that, right? And then Nana kills him, and then, you know, the show goes on. But in the manga, which continued after the show, in the manga, he comes back and is convinced to be one of the assassins that kills other talented people, because Nana kind of realizes that the talented, like, don't deserve to die because they're just normal people. They're just kids, basically. So she kind of defects and doesn't want to kill them. Also, she almost becomes girlfriends with a girl, which, like, makes her not want to do that as well. But anyway, so the kid who she killed in the first episode comes back, and his power begins to like morph and evolve because he's using it and understanding it more. And his power becomes the ability to nullify other people's like perceptions or like bodily functions. So for example, his dad is like screaming at him, calling him a failure and shit like that. And he's so overwhelmed and stuff that he nullifies his dad's heart's ability to beat. So he just makes him have a heart attack because he turns off his heart, essentially. He can also become invisible because he can nullify your ability to perceive him. Like, he's in the room with you, but you just can't perceive him. He can nullify your ability to perceive him. It's actually a really cool power.
Did you get the hotline? I mean, how is it out there? The comms, the hiss? Sorry, you made it. I'm glad.
Emily, let's talk.
Of course.
It's really cool. You reminded me of it, Troob. But also, you guys should check out Talentless Nana. It didn't get a second season, which is unfortunate because it's really good. But yeah, I know. I really, really like it. And like I said, the person who made it clearly kind of hates My Hero Academia or hates like shonen like that, but you know, also delves into its own morals and stuff. In Twilight, Bella's vampire powers basically nullify other people's powers. That's actually cool. Alright, initial encounters with the entity known as the Hiss have revealed various behavioral facts. Most notably, the Hiss is able to invade or corrupt control points, altered items, and even humans, radically changing their behavior. Curiously, any person wearing one of the HRA devices that Dr. Darling has been distributing over the past weeks was not affected. The only known exception to this fact is the new director, Jesse Faden, who possesses an inherent immunity to the Hiss. This could indicate that she has already been corrupted, but her behavior is so contrast to that of the other Hiss that I have dismissed the theory. My final observation comes from Ms. Faden herself. She's able to cleanse material and organisms of Hiss corruption. We tested this ability on a Hiss corrupted entity, but unfortunately the process seems to kill the host. Perhaps the host's physiology becomes reliant on the Hiss. More work to be done. Prefer to file blank for full report. I would like a knife that cuts concepts. What do you mean? Like, would it cut the concept like an alter reality? Or just like cut the concept of something in front of you? Oh. That's interesting. That would be fucked up.
I got the hotline. I can make out what Trench is saying now.
Incredible. What did he say?
He talked about his management team. People who knew the Bureau's secrets. Your boss, Darling. Tomasi, but he's gone. He's gone. Salvador?
He's the head of security.
And Marshall?
Helen Marshall is head of operations. She's tough, ex-CIA. She took her rangers and went to the research sector to secure the HRA production. She hasn't come back.
Someone who could help us. The other sectors. How do I get there?
It's impossible because of the internal lockdown. You can perform a directorial override to lift it, but that can only be done in the maintenance sector. Normally, you take the sector elevator down there. It connects all the sectors, but it won't work while the lockdown is in effect.
We already got past one lockdown. Maybe I can find a way.
Jesse, look, with no prep, no training, in this extreme situation, you are doing phenomenally well. And all that and the Hiss can't seem to affect you. I mean, I would love to run some tests on you. If you agree, that is. We could find out something that would help us.
I'll get tested. I love getting tested.
I don't know. She might find out about you. But I wouldn't mind understanding more myself. Okay. If you think it will help.
Great. I'll check the internal documentation for any lockdown bypasses.
They're really good, her facial animations.
Darling and Marshall.
And I'll look for a way inside the maintenance sector. The sooner we find one, the sooner I reach this override.
I don't want a rock that transgenders, I want a coffin that transgenders, like in Dark Souls 2. Hello, janitor. Again. Definitely not important, definitely just a janitor man janitor. You know what one of my favorite SCPs is the coffee machine that can dispense anything. And also like how it's like kind of a finger curls on the monkey's paw sort of thing. Like someone, one of my favorite stories from that is somebody once put in the best thing I've ever had. And it like, they drank it and then they like later killed themselves because nothing else in life was good or made them happy anymore. that was the best thing they had ever had, ever. And it just, everything else made them like, nothing else compared even remotely, and it made them like depressed. Hotline, board countermeasure. Achievement unlocked, unknown caller, new mission directorial override. Okay. Yeah, Cup of Joe. Cup of Joe is good. What is this? We are at war, hostile takeover. The hiss is the opposing force, forward in power. Dr. Peppy is my favorite. We will override. Countermeasures strategy. Have you guys tried the new Dark Berry Dr. Peppy? The Dark Berry Dr. Peppy is actually so good. Me and Maddie got some. Genuinely, it's fucking delicious. Like, okay, here, Dr. Peppy. So what it sounds like, or what it tastes like rather, Dr. Peppy Dark Berry. It tastes like, how do I explain it? Okay, have you guys ever had like a blue slushie from like a gas station or something? Like a blue raspberry slushie or whatever? It tastes like that, but melted. Like after the slushie has melted and it's just kind of like the syrup and the water at that point, right? And you're like kind of drinking it idly, or you're just drinking like the juice or whatever. Maybe it's like starting to melt. That's what Dr. Peppy Blue Dark Berry tastes like. It tastes like a Dr. Pepper melted blue slushie. It's actually so fucking good. We got them. We got a 12 pack. And obviously we split it 6-6. I drank 4 of them in one day because I was like, oh, I'm gonna try one, and then tried it. And then they were just so addictive that I drank 3 more before the night was over. Like, they're just really good. Is this the one I just saw? Yeah. Okay. Energy recovery speed. So many of these are just energy recovery speed. I'm just gonna deconstruct the ones that are bad. That are not 21%. There's no point to have multiple, you know? And drinking Dr. Pepis. I love Dr. Pepis. Damage after kills. I'll just do regular damage. That's good. How do I upgrade my gun? Jesse's got a gun. Dr. Poggers. You're gonna be doing that a lot. Other thing about supernatural abilities and creatures and stuff. Yeah, it's rules. It's fun. Blue Maelstrom, thank you for the resub. 7 dang months.
Hi, Jesse.
Do you not? Oh, okay. I thought you would have more to talk about, like that. Thanks, you want to run tests on me, but I guess not.
I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know. Do you hear that? Someone's singing. Where's it coming from?
Singing.
It does kind of.
Sounds like it's coming from the elevator.
Yeah, I do hear it.
Hope has asked us to document the hiss incantation, as she calls it.
You mean like in person?
In person, with a pencil and paper. I think she's trying to get us killed.
Oh, abilities. Oh, okay. Wow. Okay. Well, I would like to make launch damage go up. I don't know what energy is. That's probably my launch bar, I guess. 50 to launch damage. Murder is fun and cool. I'm right when I say that. Additional weapon form slot. Cool. 50 to launch damage. It's all just a big bunch of launch damage stuff. I love murder. I love to kill. I love to kill and murder and kill and murder. It's my favorite thing to do. Trans Samus, I just saw in my my Discord. You have to have your Twitch. You can't be assigned the zombie role. You have to have your Twitch linked to your Discord, I think, and then it automatically detects like, oh, you're a subscriber. It's like a Twitch integration thing. I can't actually assign it to you, or I would. Construct Shatter? Stopping power with a scatter shot that did. Oh, this is like a shotgun. Oh, your weapon can turn into different forms of the weapon. That's cool. Wait, what does this do? Construct a random personal mod common. Oh, okay. That's kind of neat. Board countermeasures, spin maneuvers, kill enemies with a service weapon in spin mode. Oh, these are challenges. Using charge, kill enemies in the executive sector. What is charge mode? I don't know what that means. Do I have any new outfits? No, I don't. Astral constructs. Construct shatter. New weapon form constructed. I want to make more! Oh well. Zombies got a shotgun.
The new director can launch objects up to 20 feet.
Bullshit. We've never recorded any distance over 5.
Obviously, you never read the P6 data.
Looking for the I got a shotgun line. It's no longer there, although I might.
Time to burn. Meet me in the main Thanatos.
Oh, okay, Ati. I might be able to add. So, okay. I actually wanted to talk to you guys about this. I found a bot that lets me do a lot of stuff.
The janitor is a friendly face.
Including adding literally as many sound effects as I want, like as channel redeems. But it will no longer pop up on screen that you've redeemed that. And it'll no longer pop up on screen that you've redeemed a sound effect, and you would have to scroll through all the channel point rewards to find the sound effects rather than having them in the little panel. So I don't actually know if that's any better or if you guys want that. If you do, then I can do it, but you know, it's really up to you guys. I also need to test it out and make sure it's like good.
Is the janitor domain. If I can find Ati here, he can help me reach the override. Maybe it was you who got me into the old.
Is that the thing Bebu has? No, that's Blurp. It's a second. It's
Where are you going?
Could you keep both but add the new ones with that method? I could. Yeah, I could. I could.
Is Ati guiding me too?
I just wish there was a way to make them pop up. I mean, you know, there might be actually. There might be. I'd have to see. So how do I change my weapon type? Switch weapon is F. Aha! Oh, that's cool. Okay, so ammo changes. Okay. There might be a way to recreate the pop-up actually, now that I think about it. I'd have to see. Yeah, my gun's cool. It's like a weird, like, special gun. And it changes. It's neat. Also, it's implied to have been like Excalibur and a bunch of other like famous weapons that have like a chosen person. Like in the past. I am the chosen one. It literally told me to be the chosen one. To choose to be the chosen one. Which is a fucking cool line if I ever heard one. NCS control room, or NSC control room rather. Beep beep.
The directorial override is right there, in the control room. How do we get there?
Boy, that sure is red and angry and hateful. Yeah, this game is really good. Oh, I should also say that I don't know how long of a stream we're gonna have today, just because I'm really tired and didn't get a lot of sleep, but I would like to go for a while just because this game is really cool. So we'll see. Just suck all that hiss right into you. Who's the best Isara in chat? Isara Dogomancer. You haven't met her, sorry. She's a lot cooler than you, though. No, I'm kidding. Isara, I actually was, I don't remember if I was watching something or playing something, but somebody was in it called Isara the other day, and I was like, holy shit. It fucked with me. Oh, hello, mold. No, none of you are the best. You're the worst. Or none. Sorry, none of you are the worst. You're the best. Sorry, Freudian slip. Freudian slip. No, 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 no! Not too late. I'm sorry. No, you're not the worst. No. We suck. No! I almost died. You know, Jelly, okay, that's fair. That's fair. You are my worst seed, Jelly. New mission, a mercy chase. Hold to activate. The strange light in the break room.
Bring me a nice crisp piece of meat!
Iris, hi. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Knights and bikes. What the hell is that? Sorry, I gotta go. Oh, you're fine. Have a good time. Hello, Ati.
Well done. You got the job. It's place for congratulations.
So you're not a normal janitor, are you?
It happened in the last drop. I truly need an assistant.
Funny thing is, I've been a janitor. I'm more at home in that role than as the director. Only Ati here seems to see that.
Yeah, hi, Ati. Look, we need to get the lockdown lifted, otherwise I can't get to the other sectors. Can you help me get to the override?
Yes, yes. Easy peasy. It's just around the corner. But first, we need to get you working. Very small, couple of hours job.
Something tells me it's gonna be more than that.
Yeah. Aha, you think there's a dog buried in this? I can tell you are not yesterday's Krause's son. That's why you'll make a great assistant.
I like the way he talks. I like your funny words, cleaning man.
I'll hit the facts on the table. I'm gonna sanon perkele suoraan that this house has a vermin problem. A bad one. They've already messed up the cooling pumps. And the power generators of a power plant, perkele. And the pensioner inside is starting to feel the band around his head tighten. The situation needs to be fixed before the plant blows up. And we all disappear like a farting Sahara.
Axie, hi! Oh my god, so many raids. Iris just raided me too. Hi. Hello, raiders.
And the power generators, otherwise the power plant will blow.
But don't you worry. I've left you clear instructions.
You were also playing Knights and Bikes.
You'll catch the end of the thread before I go to my vacation. The works on the task board here, you can do later, when you have time.
Vacation? Right.
Yes, no one's gonna cancel my holiday or seat's gonna rattle.
He can read my mind. He knows what I'm saying. Yeah, he is responding to what I'm saying. Yeah, what is Knights and Bikes?
So you don't have to run with your head as your third leg. The door in the back leads to the plant.
The door in the back. That's great. Thank you, Ati.
What a mess. Burn the trash. Yep.
Burn the trash. Throw it in the fire. Burn it all. Burn it into a reindeer, not into a moose.
Okay. Strange little guy you are, Ati. But I like you. I like you a lot. You need to go backwards and down the hall with the red light. You got it. Backwards and down the hall with a red light. Oh, there it is. Well, it was red for a second. It flashed red for like 1 frame. Oh. Oh, okay. All right. That seems good. Material ritual impulse. Oh god! Cleanse the merry-go-round horse object of power. Oh, okay.
Ugh, this place makes me nauseous.
Oh, because it goes on forever, doesn't it? Yeah, if I'm gonna, I don't want spoilers obviously, but if, especially like, don't tell me like what stuff does or anything until I get to it. But like, if I'm, you know, you can feel free to like guide. I don't consider that backseating. If I'm gonna miss a cool thing or whatever, feel free to guide me to it. Just don't tell me like, hey Kyria, go get this thing because it does this and you're really gonna want it. Just say like, hey Kyria, go here. You'll like it. You know? You know what I mean?
Carousel horse.
Guide me. Don't like tell me like what exactly happens or whatever. I guess if that makes sense. I like the way it's like, I love the thing that the hiss does where it's like after imaging. It's so cool. Just suck that hiss right on in. Control to evade. Use evade to complete the whoa! The horse choo-choo allows you to evade. Use it, prove, escape yourself. Okay. You have to give the janitor all your money? That's not happening. Yeah, dash. Thank you, Variag. This is cool. Gold enemies are immune to Jesse's attacks. Rude. Yeah, exactly, Maddie. It's fucking cool. Use control to safely avoid their attacks. Ow. You and the horse are now bound. Friends for life.
Let's see the horse keep up with me now.
You won't believe the parts later in the game where Jesse stops the entire mission to sit down and watch the entirety of the hit film Morbius. Merry-go-round horse. Fiberglass horse once chooses a seat for a merry-go-round ride. The pole is still connected to the object, capable of moving short distances at high speeds. Discovered at the site of an abandoned amusement park. Huh. Don't copy that, floppy. Jesse has become a horse squirrel, which is not great, but you know, we'll accept it for now, I guess. I don't know which of these is like the main story, because one of them seems like a side quest. The Morbin Ball, object of power. Is that a thing that he says in Morbius? I have no idea. I liked personally when Jared Leto looked directly at the screen and said, I'm Morbius, I'm Morbiusing out right now. Thank you for watching my hit film, Morbius. That was my favorite part of Morbius. I am the one who morbs. Horse girls of the kimono Mimi variety? I don't know what that means. I like it when he looks directly at the screen and says, huh, Morb happened. Okay, well that's not really what I meant to grab, but sure. I didn't mean to grab the whole thing. The only thing I know about Morbius is that his character is in a wheelchair until he becomes a vampire, and he uses it as an opportunity to be a method actor, terror, and hell up the whole process because he was wheeling around the set. God, I hate Jared Leto so much. Fight Club is one of my favorite movies, and it's because Jared Leto gets his stupid fucking face punched in. That seems really good. Launch enemies? Oh, okay. Yeah, he does have a cult. Jared Leto does have a cult. No, I bring this up at every opportunity. I'm very fun at parties, as you can tell. But yes, Jared Leto genuinely has a cult for some reason. That is a thing. I don't know why, but he does. Only 420 my OnlyFans balance? Fuck yeah. We love to see it. Remember when Jared Leto would method act as the Joker on the set of Suicide Squad and he messed with the crew by saying he was going to buy them all Overwatch, but instead bought them Battleborn? No, but I do remember that he sent somebody a dead fish, I think. The only good thing I've seen about Morbius is that Matt Smith has a scene where he does an incredibly embarrassing, sexy getting ready dance in the mirror while getting dressed in a suit making vampire faces. What a fucking fool. What a charlatan. Doesn't he know? Doesn't he know at this point that the best fucking dance video or whatever has already been made. Like, what a fool he is, you know? Cause like the best getting ready video has or dance video has already been made, you know? Look at her go! Look at her go! See? Look at her go down there. That's the best getting ready dance video. Look at her. Why did I do a spin? Because that's the transition I have.
Leather belt.
Look at her dance down there. Look at her dance down there. Okay, alright, you know, we gotta be real. We need to make like an FAQ for your sound routines. I think I need an FAQ for a lot of things, honestly. I mean, listen, we gotta be real, okay? We gotta be real. We gotta be real here. You know, there actually is a much better dance video, and I regret to inform you that it is not dancing to the Specialist song 3D Kyria. It's this.
And not half bad. Still.
Memory spoken, the truth goes unspoken. I've even forgotten my name. I don't know the reason or what is the reason I'm standing here holding my breath. A desolate place without any trace. Only the goal in the video. The only thing I know for real, there will be blood shed. The man in the mirror throws his head. The only one last right upon the dragon's back. Because the mountains don't get back what they take. Oh no, there will be blood shed. It's the only thing I've ever known. First, bathe in the blood of your enemies. Fuck you, Sam. That's the only good, oh, I made my head dizzy. Sam is a fucking dweeb. Sam is an incredible dweeb, and I love him deeply for it. Yeah, we can't go around denying weapons their purpose. I have heard Sam is very attractive. He's not my type because women are my type, but I've heard he's attractive. We love our funny little Brazilian mercenary here, don't we, chat? We love our funny little guy. They deny their weapon their purpose. Hell yeah. I want to watch a Metal Gear Rising themed episode of Forged in Fire, where rather than going, your weapon can kill, like they normally do, they fucking, when their swords suck shit, they're like, you deny your blacksmithing its purpose. Book Club, Lopez. Unless You Review by Captain Lopez. These days, most YA novels intertwine with the coming-of-age story, with either a contrived dystopian setting or a tragic romance. Unless You manage to do both. In the story, protagonist and her love interest search for a cure to a virus called the Fix, which is simultaneously killing her and spreading across the whole world. To find the cure, they go on an expedition into dangerous, uncharted territories. The people all live in walled cities now because dystopian future. And along the way, they just have to fall in love. I liked how we never got to know if the Fix was ever actually fixed. The ending was bold, especially for YA. The main character succumbs to the Fix when she's so close to the cure and commands her love interest to go on and save the world. She knows this is the end for her, but that the job can still get done. She dies out in the unknown, alone and surrounded by danger, but never loses sight of the goal. That's a good soldier's death. I'd give this book a 3 out of 5. I feel most of the teenage angst is a little lost on me, but I recommend it to my brother's kids. But he did have a nice ass, so it's even. He does have some cake, I won't lie. Jetstream Sam got some cake, you know? You know what bothers me? What thought I've had that bothers me? There are definitely people out there who want to fuck Sundowner. You know? Yeah, he is. No, I've also read a lot of YA novels. He's absolutely right, and I'll eat that shit up. But yeah, no, there's people out there who want to fuck Sundowner, and that makes me... I don't like that. I'm right here, Kyria. I don't like you. He's such a dreamy little war criminal. Ooh woo. Frankly, I love it when criminals are of the war variety. You know what they say, chat? Be gay, do crime. That includes war crimes. After 9/11, frying pan. Yeah, you're right. I would hit you in the face with a frying pan for saying that. You're correct. War crimes are the easiest crimes to get away with, to be fair. Yeah, I mean, okay, I want to know this, actually. I genuinely want to know this. Can somebody look this up for me? When is the last time someone was actually convicted of war crimes at The Hague and, like, tried at The Hague? Like, when did that actually happen? Because I feel like maybe never. Also, same, Maelstrom, same. I just remember Yahtzee Final Fantasy and I go, okay, yeah, okay, I get it. I get it. I remember Yahtzee Final Fantasy 14. I get it. The Bosnian guy? Army Barrett's Wi-Fi didn't like whatever you said. That's actually really funny that you say Army Barrack Wi-Fi didn't, or Army Barrack's Wi-Fi didn't like what I said, because I asked about war criminals. So like, yeah, it probably didn't. Slobodan Praljak? When was this? 2017? Wait, what did he do? Snuck in cyanide in and drank it live? Wait, what? Wait, hold on. Somebody explain this to me. I never heard of this before. What are you guys talking about? Yeah, I've never heard this before. Only ever indicted 46 people? God damn. Yeah, who was the last person to be convicted? That's who I want to know. Not actually just tried, but convicted. Like, actually faced consequences for the war crimes that they committed. Because I'm just saying, you might be right when you say war crimes are the easiest to get away with. Like, you might actually just be right about that. That might just be an actual true statement. Anwar Raslin in 2022? Oh. Okay, so what did Project do that got him in the war crime tribunal where he drank acid? The Threshold Kids, huh? This sure does seem like a TV show that shouldn't exist. This reminds me, have you guys ever heard of the SCP where, it's a really interesting one. It's the SCP where, okay.
Drawing the pyramid.
What am I trying to say?
The pyramid.
Oh, hi, Pyramid.
What's a pyramid? The Black Pyramid. It's in the astral plane. Airplane? Astral plane. It's big, white, and empty. Or is it?
I'm gonna be honest, by the way, chat. I have no idea what the Balkan, I don't know what the where the Balkans are, or what's going on there that's making war criminals happen. It's just something that's off my radar. I have no idea what that stuff is. Sorry, Topher. Huh. No, have you guys ever heard of the SCP where it's a, it's like a recording of a NBA game, like the NBA Broncos or Denver or something like that? I don't know, some basketball game basically. And every time you play the DVD, the people like experience a time loop inside of it, but they have memories of the previous time, I think. And it's devolved into this thing where like the players refuse to play, and the people are like eating each other and shit like that. Yeah, it is one of my favorite SCPs. I probably mentioned it before. It's just so fucked up to have this little weird like paranormal reality just existing within the DVD. I mean, the cult activity isn't the SCP part. People just do that because they like don't understand why a dismal god is trapping them inside of a fucking like, that's the part I think that I like about it, is that it gets worse, not because like it doesn't get worse as an SCP thing. It gets worse because these people are just re-experiencing a time loop over and over again en masse and like slowly losing their minds. Every time you look at a horse. That is how some of them are, yeah.
Power. Explosion. Too much. Director's duty. Keep the lights on.
Northmore Hotline.
Northmore was director before me. I never wanted his job. I never wanted power. I purposefully avoided it. Didn't trust it. Didn't want to rely on it. Northmore was all about power. A man like an explosion, hungry for authority, for order, for more, until it was too much. I had to find a solution in the end. Contain the situation. Northmore never liked me, but he went along with it, to his credit. He didn't really have a choice. I suppose at the end of the day, a director's most basic duty.
It's not Max Payne.
Lights on. Here's to you, Northmore. There were no prime candidates waiting in the wings, but I was there. Had been the whole time, keeping my head down, working my ass off.
Oh, it is the same actor? Oh, okay.
To lose. I picked up the gun almost on a dare.
Let's talk about international conflicts, gamers. I just don't know anything, and I rely on Twitch chat to educate me because the American education system failed me. I don't like threshold kids, I think. What's the actor's name? Out of curiosity. Oh, by the way, so I was going to talk about this with you guys. I am getting a Steam Deck soon, hopefully. I might, as I've talked about before, I should have enough money for it. I might hold an impromptu like fundraising stream to get it if I don't have enough. I'd only be like $100, maybe $200 off of the $400 that I need, but we'll see. I will be holding a stream for that though, if that comes up because I really want it. But if I am able to get it, I want you guys to know I will be streaming a lot of like emulated games like PlayStation and SNES, and I mean not always, only if I feel like they're really good fits. But I will be streaming stuff from that to like think of it like streaming from the Switch. I would be doing like that basically, because I am very excited about having one. Arish escaped OOP. An object of power escaped the Panopticon a couple weeks ago, and they want everyone to keep an eye out for it. So if anyone sees the merry-go horse zipping around the sector, alert me immediately. Do not try to contain it on your own, and definitely don't bind it to yourself. Scientist in the videos is played by Matthew Peretta, who plays Alan Wake. I knew it! I knew Dr. Darling was Alan Wake. I fucking knew it. I knew it. I knew he was Alan Wake. I said it when I was watching his shit. I was like, this right here, this motherfucker, that's Alan Wake. That's Alan Wake. That's Mr. Scratch, and he sounds like Alan Wake.
80 kilobytes. Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes.
I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. I know it. NSC power plant. God, I love the big like aesthetic title drops that keep happening, you know? God, this game is good. Courtney Hope, who plays Jessie, played Beth in Quantum Break 2. I know Quantum Break is bad, but I really love Remedy. I would like to try Quantum Break at some point. Yeah, no, it really is. It reminds me a lot of Persona 5 in that, like, it just has such a clear like, it has such a deep and intimate focus and understanding of its own aesthetic that, like, nothing else really compares, you know? It's not even that its aesthetic is all that much more interesting than like most other things, right? It's just a lot of brutalism, a lot of red lights, a lot of like big text or whatever. But it understands, like, the reason this aesthetic feels so good is because it understands its own aesthetic, right? This game understands what aesthetic it's going for and commits to that aesthetic like 3 billion%. You know what I mean? It's not just like, oh, the aesthetic is like shooter, so we have guns and military people or whatever. It knows very specifically, very exactly what it wants to go for and commits to that aesthetic in every possible way. You know, in as many ways as possible, as much as possible. Persona 5 does the same thing. All the Persona games do, actually. But, you know, Persona 5 is maybe one of the more flashy ones about it.
Out here, lady. Go see Chief Arishi. He's just inside. He'll help you.
What do you mean, lady? I'm the fucking... How dare you?
Ma'am! Hey! Chief Arish, FBC Security. Shouldn't you be in a safe room?
I'm literally the director. I've never played a Persona game. I would maybe stream the Persona game. Well, I mean, not maybe. I do really want to stream the Persona games, actually. I want to stream Persona 3, 4, and 5. But I also want to do them on my own time, so it's hard. I've done Persona 5 before. I want to stream them. It's just they're kind of long is the thing. I'm really wary about streaming long games at this point is my only problem. I don't I'm afraid of streaming games that take like more than 5 streams to beat, basically. I'm a little wary of that now. Atlas goes after Persona streams? No, not at all. Not as far as I know, anyway. I've seen people stream the game. I got your message. Yeah, if someone in the sector is asking about Adi, just tell them you'll handle it and leave it at that. Under no circumstances should any personnel intervene with his day-to-day routine. I told you everything I know about him so you could better deal with his odd habits, but yes, it's still a very much classified matter. Saw your part in the quarry worker who wandered in the Foundation. Detaining him was the right move. Figure out what he saw before you saw the next steps. Try your best to stay out of it when the game is long. I mean, I don't mind playing long games. I'm just afraid that you guys get bored. And also, like, when I play long games, like, turnout, you know, for streams and stuff goes lower and stuff. So it's a little hard to not be like, maybe I shouldn't do that.
They all have HRAs. We're on the same side.
My name is Jesse Faden. I'm here to perform the directorial override to get the lockdown lifted.
Yeah, Chief Arish, FBC Security. I'm just... Oh, hang on, you're the new director. It's a pleasure, ma'am.
Let's skip the formalities, please.
Right. Faden, ma'am. Look, as you can probably tell, it's a bit of a shit show down here. We've been holding our ground, but whatever's gotten into our buddies has them wrecking the coolant pumps and the power converters. The NSC keeps overheating, and my crews keep getting shot before they have a chance to make any repairs.
NSC?
Oh, sorry. Bureau jargon. It's what we call the power plant. You know, the big rumbling metal thing? Salvador, head of security, asked me to protect it in case of an attack. See, what's inside is dangerous. Dr. Darling seemed to know it would be a target.
Darling? He's here?
No, he came down a few days ago, before everything went to hell. He was out of it. Smelled like a bar mat. He was ranting about vulnerabilities and how he only had one large-scale HRA, but that he needed it somewhere else. Still, at least he gave us these personal HRAs before he left. Hey, did I mention that he was tearing his clothes off? Crazy dude.
Darling knew the hiss was coming.
Listen, I love playing 20 questions as much as the next guy, but we have got to get the water and electrical systems repaired before this baby blows. I'll have my guys unlock the doors out of here for you.
I'll take care of it. You stay and keep the hiss away from the plant if you can.
The hiss? That's what we're calling him? Oh, that's catchy. Oh, listen, the radios aren't working, so if you find my boss Salvador out there, could you please ask him what the plan is? I'm sure he will have one by now.
I'll keep an eye out for him.
He sure has a lot of faith in his boss.
Try to stay alive.
What's your read on all this?
Energy conversion's well below the acceptable.
That's weird.
Pressure's coming so fast, I'm amazed.
Anyway, sorry, I was paying attention to my FPS because it was getting my FPS on the recording because it was getting weird. Yeah, something about like there's a corner over there that it kept showing the cutscene that it just really does not like. Anyway, what was I talking about? I was gonna say something and now I've forgotten it entirely. I don't remember. The volumetric lighting in this area. Okay. I'm kind of mad I can't remember it because it was really important. Game reminds me of Infamous. Oh, Infamous is a good game. Oh yeah, that's right. I remember what I was gonna say now. Strangers of Paradise. Whatever happened to those games? They made a third one called Infamous Second Son, and people did not like it. Yeah. So I was gonna say, I kind of want to stream Strangers of Paradise, the Final Fantasy like 1 remake that came out recently. I kind of want to stream that, but my only problem with doing that is that wow. My only problem with doing that is that apparently like they issued this thing saying like you can't stream the ending of the game or whatever, right? But at the same time, I've yet to actually see anybody like get in trouble for that. Like there was this big stink about like how their rules, their guidelines say you can't stream the ending of the game. But like I will say those guidelines seem to be for every single one of their games. It didn't seem to just be a Strangers of Paradise thing. And also I've yet to see anybody get in trouble for it. Like I googled it and all I could find was people talking about how you will get in trouble, but I haven't actually seen any examples of somebody actually getting in trouble for it. So I'm not actually sure if you do. Like, everybody was talking about it and saying like, oh, you know, it's a big deal, you can't stream the ending or whatever, and like they could come after you if you stream the ending, but it just seemed to be their like general policy. So it's weird. I don't know. Because like, I don't know, people have definitely streamed the ending of Final Fantasy VII Remastered or whatever, but then again, I've also heard that one had issues, so I don't know. My FPS is fucking tanking here in the recording, and it's annoying the fuck out of me. I'm really tired of this happening in games. I will turn down volumetric lighting, since that was said what it was. Doesn't seem like that was it, but we'll see. Basically what I'm saying is they have that thing about don't stream the ending of Strangers of Paradise, but like it doesn't say, like, I haven't seen anybody get in trouble for it, and also it doesn't even seem to be enforced. Also, it's really vague because it's like, God, this FPS thing is really annoying me. It seems really vague, the Strangers of Paradise thing, because like it doesn't say when you're supposed to stop streaming, it just says the end. So is it like the final cutscene, the final chapter? It's really vague and doesn't say, which is something a lot of people were complaining about, and rightfully so, because, you know, the vagueness makes it confusing to know what you're going to do. But at the same time, I don't know, I struggle to believe anybody's actually gotten in trouble for it, which also makes me kind of think, like, who cares? It's actually probably fine. Like, you can probably just do it and get away with it. Worst comes to worst, Squaresoft won't send me their, what the fuck are these things? Worst comes to worst, Squaresoft won't send me their, won't send me review codes or whatever for video games anymore. And hey, guess what? I've never gotten a review code for a video game ever, so it's not like that's gonna change anything. Okay, something, it just does not like something here. I'm going down to like 40 FPS in the fucking recording. I don't know, shadow filtering. Bar object detail median. Sure, leave it at that. No, the early, the ending thing, no, that's like what people were complaining about. It doesn't seem to have been just the early access period. Like, that's why that's part of the reason people were so mad, because it didn't make any sense. It was very vague and didn't seem to be the early access period. I was also annoyed with it because I really wanted to stream the game. It looked funny with the guy going like chaos every 5 seconds. But then it seemed like not a good idea to stream it. Whoa, holy shit. What the fuck? Hold on. Well, I'm trying to like quickly raise my graphics card, like overclock it for a second through MSI Afterburner so that maybe it will stop being stupid, because this is getting really frustrating. Like, look how slow I am for some reason. Why am I so slow? Ugh, whatever. My computer is better than this. It should not be struggling with these games and recording and streaming them. I specifically invested in stuff that can multitask well so that this stuff wouldn't be a problem, but oh well. Fuck me.
Power cut. Replace the parts.
What just happened? Why am I here? Okay, I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna do this. Even though I shouldn't have to. Just put it on low. Even with that, I'm still like struggling. Why? Why? What the hell is going on? I will raise it back to medium after this area. Let me close this and see if that helps. Not really. Okay, whatever. I'm not gonna keep trying to fight them. The only thing I'm Morb for real. There will be Morb. Yes. I really thought that that was like a man I had to kill. Oh no, I don't have any abilities, damn. Shit, I didn't mean to pause. Fix NSC coolant pumps and energy converters. Okay, let's just go to energy converters then. Energy converters, there's the sign. Getting myself all lost and turned around. Good, I love random explosions.
Just hold together a little longer.
Okay. Cool.
It's fried up. You need to fix it before the old Vic vents inside the plant has a shot.
Hey, I'm trying to shoot at enemies here. I didn't need the anime ass title opening there for a second, please. There we go. Damn it. Damn you. I'm really afraid of like missing a like document because I really don't want to. Oh, that reminds me. I never read the thing on these guys. Hiss changed. Extreme physical deformation resulting from hiss corruption. Hiss charged rather. Display an unthinking fixation on any non-corrupted individuals in the area. Once within a specific proximity, they erupt into a burst of focused hiss resonance so dense that it acts as a physical force. The hiss charge is depleted of the hiss corruption after this eruption. The host is left lifeless. This behavior may be an adaptive response to the HRAs. The hiss chargers are designed to blow the devices off potential hosts, exposing them to resonance. Is the hiss capable of customizing a corrupted host? Altered ability to this degree? Why is the physiology of the hiss charge so dramatically different from the host's original form? Lots of questions, no answers. I love when that happens. I love when I'm filled with questions and have no answers. I'm supposed to get like a battery there, I think? Not sure. There we go, yeah. Probably shouldn't have been throwing them at those guys if they were important. Killed loser.
Power fixed.
Love the non-centered Morbius. Yeah, Maddie made this hat. They removed the ending guideline? Oh shit! Upcoming game reminder. Next game is Wednesday at 8, usual spot. Hazard owes me $20. Arish still on a fucking winning streak. Thompson suspended for a game because of that shady dealing incident. I owe you 60. I brought beers last time, so it's Hepstinall's turn. What is pony on shoulder? That's a morb pony. That's a more bony. Okay, so the water levels got fixed. How do I? Oh, okay. More boner? No, that's crass. I would never be crass on the Kyria Thanatos channel. That's fucked up and crass, and I would never. I can't believe you would even bring that kind of thing into my chat. Honestly, I'm disappointed in you, Melody. Disappointed. Wait, what's up here? There might be a thing up here. There is a good defense. Hold to activate. Wait, what? Just learns another object of power, a safe in the field of training obstacle courses. Unread. Home safe test. The safe object of power can produce a barrier using objects and materials from its immediate vicinity. Bureau Rangers were given permission to employ heavy weaponry against a para-utilitarian bound to this object in order to gauge the barrier's durability. Testing will continue. Okay, cool. How do I find it? Investigate the training course? Where is it? Is it that yellow area on my map? Mighty Morbin Power Rangers. Floor 3? Sure. Wait, did VSync get turned off? Okay, no it didn't. Thought for a second it did. Where even am I now? I want to get in. Rude. Okay, there's simply nothing for me here. Okay, and then this is where I was. Then take me to the power plant. How far down does it go? Round and around it goes. Hello. Elevator. It's so easy to get lost in the oldest house. It really is, like, genuinely. I was getting a little confused. Field training. Oh, hi. Ping. Bing bong. Using it to make rare morbs? Oh no, not rare morbs. So I think for the next Grave Place Theater, we should just watch Morbius, right, guys? Wait, sorry. Is somebody closing the doors? Or do they close automatically? No, they're closing automatically. Okay. There's some evil in here. Hello. That does not sound legal, which means I'm exceptionally down. Oh, it wouldn't be. I would go to jail. Thresholds. The oldest house is a place in flux. Thresholds appear with no warning. What the threshold will contain is a question we can only answer once it manifests. The widely accepted theory is that thresholds are dimensions vibrating on a blank frequency different from our own. When these frequencies match, the threshold will manifest in the oldest house, which acts as a blank. Others theorize thresholds are parallel universes or possibly our own reality at a different point in time. Some believe our collection of altered materials affects the house or attracts the thresholds. We do know for certain that thresholds are not permanent. Eventually their frequency will shift. Some believe the Earth itself is just another threshold connected to the oldest house, which is actually rooted in some other reality. This theory, while impossible to disprove, causes blank in those who learn of it, so is actively denied. Okay, now I can go in, I guess. Hello, field training. His life is in your hands. Field agent, actor compliant, or actor complaint rather. I'd like to file a formal complaint re the unauthorized use of my voice in a state of quality that I did not agree on. The fact that we're planning to use material from what I thought was a rehearsal was not communicated to me at all. Had it been, I would have disallowed the use of the recordings. I want use of the Ranger Field Training Course recorded messages to halt immediately. I will not stand for this humiliation among my peers. I will go to HR with this if necessary. Signed, Randall Polowski. Why is it so embarrassing, my guy? The Oldest House is actually a response to the film Morbius. It was created as a response to the film. It just understood it was such cinema veritas so much that it was like, you know, we just have to now.
So I just read this. Welcome to the Ranger Field Training Course. The course must be completed in the specified amount of time. When you're ready to start, press the button. Is that all, or?
I always did love obstacle courses.
Get ready, Ranger. Course starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go.
Fuck, I was at the wrong door. What do I have to do?
"45 seconds remaining."
Oh, okay.
Seconds remaining.
No, stop. I'm mad. I'm fucking mad. It wouldn't pick up the... Fuck you.
Shit.
It wouldn't pick it up. Have you ever heard of Subby-ROM? No, I haven't. I don't know if this is an elaborate setup for something or what, but no, I have not heard of that. You know, even at all low, this game looks beautiful.
Get ready, Ranger.
Fuck off. I knew it was something. I know you. I know you enough to know it's something.
Seconds remaining.
Come on. Rude.
Complete. Congratulations.
Guessing this isn't usually part of the course.
Yeah, that doesn't seem like part of the course.
Protecting itself.
It took me many tries. I would have been able to do it the first time if I hadn't realized, or if I'd realized what it was doing. I thought it was like a puzzle. Copies of being weapon projectiles. Shield yourself to pass the level. How do I shield? I know they're immune to my attacks, but what button do I press to shield? Also, the stream says it's 60 FPS right now, but it definitely isn't. Like, I'm watching the preview, and it's like, my screen is fine, but yours is like weird and choppy. Am I dropping frames? I don't know. It's weird. So does the shield only work like front facing? Shield looks fine, stop worrying. No, it doesn't. Like, I can see it on the thing. Why would I use a shield when I can simply ignore their bullets by dodging forward? It's not like that bad. It's not like it looks like unwatchable or anything, but it's just, I don't know why. It's more, what I'm annoyed about is less that it looks bad and more that I don't know why it's doing that. Like, I can very clearly tell that it is like doing a weird thing with the frames. Insular telekinesis is the achievement I just got. Home safe. Object of power 22 KE. I don't know what the KE means. I put it in my title, but I don't actually know what it means. The object is a guardhouse brand home safe. Weight measurements vary. When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to telekinetically gather items and debris from their surrounding. The object is currently bound by blank. Discovered in the basement of a home in blank, Ohio, the object gained rapid interest in certain online forums dedicated to opening abandoned safes. After months of failure, the owner attempted to open it with explosives. The object survived with no physical damage. Bureau agents were dispatched, now confident of its paranatural nature. Blood occasionally emerges from the seams around the object's door. Tests confirm the blood is not human. X-rays taken of the object indicate that something is trapped inside, though the images are always blurred, which indicates the contents of the object are always moving. All attempts to open the object have been unsuccessful. No, because they all say KE, except for one of them. Okay, that's not who I was trying to aim at with that, but sure. Keter? I mean, I don't think they would just straight up steal, like, the SCP naming convention. I would hope not, anyway. As much as this is clearly, like, inspired by SCP, I would hope they wouldn't just, like, outright steal stuff. Kyrie is epic? Aw, thank you. No, you're epic, chat member. See, he had a little Keanu Reeves moment there. Plastic tree procedure. Holiday memory, or memories tree. A114, oh, altered item. Item must be contained within a soundproof cell. A holiday memories brand white plastic tree with green plastic stand. The item repeats words and phrases spoken within range of blank feet, always in a tone below blank hertz. This verbal mimicry has profoundly distressing effects on the individual it is copying. The item was taken from the Blank, a Canadian research station established on Ross Island in Antarctica, where it was used to celebrate the holiday season. In 1979, a solar radiation damaged the radio, severing the base's only means of communication with the world. After the frozen passages opened, a military expedition visited the base to reestablish contact. They found the base's occupants in various states of madness, rambling about the voices in the tree. Military personnel discovered they also heard the tree speaking. After locking the item in a supply crate, they brought it back to the mainland, at which point the Bureau intervened. Actually stands for the Kill Everybody, which is the classic 2010 Skrillex banger. Maddie, you're so fucking right, is the thing. You're so right all the time. I think it's one of the things I respect least about you, is that you're always right. Can I open this? Okay. Chat, when is the last time, if ever, that you had a not now babe, I'm gaming moment? I'm curious. Ow, almost died. I would never, I would need to have a babe to have a not now babe to my hand, I mean girlfriend. God damn, you guys. Kyria Thanatos viewers just don't get pussy, huh? I'm very sorry. Very sorry for your lots. I did. I told him to hydrate, thirsty ass. My GF was getting ready to go out for ice cream, but I was in a trial roulette with Sprouts. They were struggling and I couldn't abandon them. Aww! That's really cute. I can't abandon the Sprouts, babe. They're gonna have a bad understanding of the game Final Fantasy XIV. I can't. Babe, you don't understand. I'm gaming. Not now. Oh no, I'm trapped in here, I think, maybe. I don't think I can make that with this. We don't get pussy, but you don't need to be mean about it. I'm not being mean. Stating a fact isn't being mean. If you don't get pussy, that's just a fact. You don't get pussy. I mean, do you think I get pussy? Come on now. Be reasonable. No. Maddie sent me rare morbs. I love them, Maddie. Keep up the morbin work. Tennyson report warning. Listen, Trench is on the warpath about this Tennyson report thing. He wants to know who wrote it, and he wants to know yesterday. Whoever did this is going to get crucified. I don't know if it was one of you guys, and I don't want to know. I'm not super keen on leading a witch hunt, so tell everyone in the sector to keep their heads down. Best not to be in anyone's radar right now, you know? I tell you, not even counting all the weird shit we deal with, this place can sometimes be a damn right hostile work environment. Kyria mocks trans community wanting bottom surgery. Wait, what? Hold on, what did I... What are you saying? What did I even say that said that? Well, you're not alone, Hannah. You're here with us. You know? You're not alone. Can't get pussy? Oh. Told us when you're getting pussy? I said you're currently not. I believe in your ability to get pussy, chat members. I believe in you wholeheartedly. You're all wonderful. Disregard Kyria, acquire puss. Yeah, exactly. You greatly overestimate your chat. Can't crown your own pussy. Store-bought is fine. But Mom, I don't want store-bought pussy. I don't want it. We had that last week. I want something new. How many parents do you think have bought their kids like a fleshlight? Do you think there's ever been any parents that were like, all right, we get it. We get it, little Tony. You just turned 14. We're buying you a fleshlight. We don't want to know what you do with it. We don't want to, we know you're going to be weird about it. So we might as well just head this off at the pass. Exactly 3. I think it's not a terrible idea in theory. Like, your kids are gonna jerk off anyway. You might as well teach, like, if you have like a teenage boy, they're gonna jerk off anyway, right? And they're probably gonna hurt themselves doing it because everybody has like one bad jerk off story, right? Because they don't understand what they're doing and sexual education sucks. You might as well just like, have the talk with them and then be like, here. You know what I mean? Like, I know it's like kind of weird to think about, but like, I actually don't think it's a terrible idea. Like, I'm not saying the parent has to be involved, though. That would be weird. Just like, here's the toy. Don't ever speak to me about this again. You know, not as in like, don't like tell, like, don't have an open line of communication about sexual health, but more like, You know, I don't need to know when or how you jerk off. Just, I know you're going to, so here. At least do it safely, you know? My dad offered to buy me a Playboy. I remember when I came out as trans, my father apparently had searched through my computer at one point and asked me if the reason that I was doing this was because of all the strange images he found on my computer of the women with penises. Not even in like an angry way. He was just like, was that what caused this? Well, no, but also yes. No, Dad. It wasn't the women with penises. It was all the sissy hypno porn. Come on. Get it together, Dad. Yeah, like, yeah, exactly. Like buying condoms. Like, I think that's a normal thing to offer a kid who you know is sexually active. I, for some reason, decided to print out the entire thing. Listen, you played yourself on that one. That's 100% your own fault.
By trash, did Ati mean barrels full of hazardous biological material?
He sure did.
Seems like I'm breaking some environmental regulations on waste disposal, but if that's what Ati wants, I'll get it done.
I like that she just, like, respects Ati. I mean, who wouldn't? Man's great. They were gone and I was young. Also, they got home early. I never got caught doing anything. It was almost hypnosis porn. I was talking about my dad's reaction to finding out I was trans and being like, you know, was like finding out that and then being like, was it all the chicks with dicks on your computer? I don't know what that means, Toaster, and I'm not sure that I want to. Oh, Maddie. Oh, Maddie.
My name is Dr. Pierce, lead researcher at I believe that I've discovered the Code Omega paranatural entity residing within the Bureau itself. Right under our noses.
On a typewriter? That's like classy porn too.
Or resources, so I'm taking matters into my own hands. Let this recording be the proof I need to convince them. The furnace can speak. It's been talking to me for some time now. Listen. Did you hear that? It's a sentient force. Capable of communicating. I checked and there's no record of ever installing this furnace. I believe that... Oh, sorry. What? Yes, I can feed you. What do you eat? I see. I'll try to find some volunteers.
Oh no. She threw people into the furnace. That's not good. She went crazy and threw people into the furnace. The furnace didn't talk. You just went insane, lady. Actually, it probably does talk. That doesn't actually look like one of the things I need to destroy. I think. Nope, it wasn't. Oh, here's one. I now own 3 breast forms and started with wanting to try on a skirt. We love to see it. Would you like to know about a certain achievement regarding this furnace that you won't learn anywhere? Sure. If it's not something I can like find out easily or whatever, then sure, why not? Hello, Ivan.
That's all of them.
There we go. Mail tube complaint. Hey, Bozer, get this. The accounting department still says they haven't received my expense reports. They say the receipts probably got lost in the mail tubes because of a shifter threshold or some such fuckery, and that if I don't have the originals, they can't verify my expenses for reimbursement. This is such bullshit. Why do we even use these fucking tubes if they just spit our mail out in some other goddamn dimension? Just venting here before I make a formal complaint. Useless pieces of shit. They're hidden TVs and some will have a fireplace playing on them. I don't remember if you need to destroy them or feed them to the furnace, but yeah. Huh. That's interesting. I haven't seen anything like that. I mean, you said they're hidden, so, you know. Oh, like that one right there? There's one. I honestly would not have noticed this if you hadn't said anything. Is it just in this room, or are they all over? Well, that is an achievement I will get on another playthrough then. As I'm sure there are many others. I will play through it on my Steam Deck and get it on there. When I have my Steam Deck anyway. This is where I'd put my Steam Deck. If I had one. You're done for, anti-morb. All through my childhood, my younger sibling and I would wear each other's clothes as like a bit. Now we're both trans. I'm starting to wonder if it was really a bit, Maddie. I want a Steam Deck? Me too. That's why I'm going to ask chat to help me get one if I can't afford one myself. I will be getting one. If I have to fucking sell my soul for it, I will be getting one. Somehow. I've never wanted anything more.
Bro, go to city. Fix it fast. If the plant goes boom, we can throw the spoon in the corner.
Your song will only cost one Steam Deck? Yeah, basically. For Zombie Steam Deck? Oh, thank you.
It's Cadahilo Cheered X1 for Zombie Steam Deck.
I'm morbid out! Would you like to make a deal, Kyria? Sure. What's the deal? Hit me with the deal. It's a pretty good power.
My old enemy, the Glock, is blocking the pipes. You need to deal with him. He is very clever. He's trying to sneak in.
Oh god, ow. Okay. Sure, Scarecrow. Gladly. I don't even know how he killed me. How did that thing kill me?
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Scarecrow, if I have to ask for funds on stream, I shouldn't have to, but if I do, if I have to ask for funds on stream and you end up supplying those funds, go for it.
Oh, this place is
You can have my dang old soul. Do I have to do that mission again, or is it completed? No, burn the trash is done. Okay. It literally vomited sewage on you? I didn't see anything coming out of it, though. That's why I'm confused. Oh yeah, I remember that, Maddie. You were so happy. It was very cute. I believe that's where the B-girl thing came from, Maddie. Was it? Oh, okay. Same, I also don't know much about makeup. I just had to learn myself. I mean, I can do makeup pretty well now, but I kind of just fucking wing it. Like, the way I do makeup is to just wing it and be like, just, you know, I'm just gonna make, like, do what seems like it would make me look like the people on TV, basically. Yeah, I also rarely do makeup at this point. Mostly because I'm poor, though, and I can't afford it. I have like big lips, like fairly big lips, and some pretty big eyes. So I like to accentuate my eyes and my lips. So I use like just a regular foundation, and then just some like kind of bright lipstick or some like eye-catching lipstick even, and then just put like wings on my eyes, and that's about it. Clog complaint. The gross blockage down on the water systems is back. What the fuck is it, and where does it keep coming from? And why the hell does Adi keep yelling nonsense at it? He acts like it can understand him. Of course, he acts like we can understand him too. Guess that's just his brand of crazy. I'm gonna try out a new drain cleaner. Extreme strength. Furnace research? Oh yeah, this person. That's sad. Your dad should like communicate with your mom and get his makeup done again. Like, it doesn't even have to be that he's like gay or whatever. Like, he can just like having makeup. You know, guys are allowed to like to look pretty too. It literally does not have to be anything more than that. Yeah, no, it sucks, Cave Hill. It sucks when you and I both make beautiful women, it seems. Aw, that's really sweet, actually. It sucks that there are so many cis women. I've talked about this before. It sucks that there are so many cis women, like, who will, like, treat you like a doll. Like, it's a little hot. It's a little horny the first time. But, like, it's a little annoying that there are so many cis women who will treat you like a doll and just, like, do up your makeup and do you up and stuff and, like, but don't really have any interest in you as a person. They're like, oh, you know, my own personal little doll that I can, like, do makeup on and treat like a fucking Barbie doll or whatever. It's, like, hot and kind of affirming the first time it happens, but then after that, it's like, come on. I'm like a human being, you know?
What the hell is that?
And it sucks that that's so many people's first experience when they're trans. I know so many people who that was their first experience, was somebody just, some cis woman just treating them that way. And it's like, that's not good. Don't do that. do me up in drag makeup specifically? Well, yeah, but that's like the same idea. Although not being cis makes that even more like, why are you doing that? Not everybody wants that. You should know. You should understand this. Ah, fuck. Poop jump scare. I can't believe I just got fucking poop jump scared. Morbin out! Are we good now?
We need to fix this thing ASAP.
I'm doing my best. There.
Let's go lift the lockdown.
I just needed to clean up my stinky little pipes. I have used the control points to level up. I have not crafted upgrades yet. I've just been using what I find. Oh, I did craft this gun, this one. There we go. Hiss Trooper. Troopers are meant to be the first agents to enter unknown AWEs, thresholds, or any other paranaturally hazardous situation. They are heavily armored and heavily armed in preparation for the worst. As a result of their role, his troops have access to the heaviest armor and weaponry from the Bureau's armory, including military-grade chain guns and grenade launchers. In addition to their already formidable FBC-issued armor, the hiss resonance surrounding these entities is dense enough to stop bullets. If forced to engage one of these, be sure to make use of any available cover. Also note that to telekinetically talented enemy grenades, or to the telekinetically talented enemy grenades can be a welcome source of ammunition. Cute, Yana's cute. I'm sleepy. I'm sleepy because I was sick, and I'm feeling better today, but like, my sleep schedule has been fucked. Like, I slept 16 hours one day, chat. I didn't really tweet about it or anything because I feel weird. Like, okay, Twitter is weird for me, chat. I feel weird about it because I feel like if I tweet the way other VTubers do, and no shade on, like, I want to say this very clearly, no shade on anybody who does tweet this way, but if I tweet the way that other VTubers do, I'd just be like cultivating like a sort of like simpy audience, and that's not really what I'm interested in. Like, I just want to hang out with people and have fun. Like, I like being simped for, don't get me wrong, but like not all the time, you know. I want this to be a place of like chill fun times more than like, OMG Kyria, step on me or whatever, you know. I don't know. Don't worry, I'll never simp. Except for when bets come up. I want to tweet cutesier. Yeah, that's my other problem, is I kind of want to do that too, but... So, but anyway, I felt like it would be weird to tweet about, like, being sick. Like, I felt it would be weird to tweet about, like, hey guys, I'm sick, and, you know, like, this is how my sickness is right now, so I just didn't. Maybe I should have, I don't know. Maybe that was overthinking it a little. But, I did not end up tweeting about it. But yeah, one of the days I ended up sleeping like fucking 16 hours a day. Or 16 hours in one day, and then my sleep has just been really fucked since then, basically. Yeah. Then I will make the construct spin after. I guess I could see what board countermeasures. Oh wait, I have to accept these. Oh fuck, I didn't realize. I don't know. I want to tweet more. Like, I want to tweet out, like, good morning and stuff, you know, stuff like, because I've seen a lot of VTubers do that where they tweet about, like, oh, good morning, everybody, or whatever, but, like, it's weird. I don't know. It's weird. I would like to do it, but I simply do not. Hard to explain why, but I just think basically when you're an indie VTuber, there's a fine line you have to draw. There's a fine line that you have to draw between being yourself and like being like a brand, you know? Like I want to be myself and like be very authentically myself to an extent. Within reason, you know, I am a VTuber somewhat for like trying to maintain like anonymity, but there's a line where like I want to be myself, but I also want to be you know, I also want to be like a brand, so to speak, so that people will want to come to my streams and watch me and stuff, right? Like that's part of it. Whether it's a good thing or not is up for debate, but that is part of it. So you're right, I should just tweet good Morbin. That would solve all of my problems. All of my conundrums. I don't know, it's one of those things that doesn't really have a right answer, so I'm just always trying to navigate it, but the way, my confusing thoughts about it basically mean that most of the time I just end up not tweeting because I don't know what to do, so I just do nothing. Which isn't good either, and I'm not happy about that, but, you know. It's true, any problem can be solved by a good morb. No, Jelly. No, that's not how it works.
I don't like that sound.
Okay, don't get too close. No, Jelly, I raised you better than that. Come on, come on. You know that's not the right answer. I raised you better than that too, chat. Every time I shoot people or like throw an object at them or whatever, I'm getting progress on an achievement called Paranatural Collection, and I don't know what it means. It just says like 30,000 out of 100,000. It happens literally every time I kill something. It's a little annoying, honestly, because it's like the little Steam achievement pop up, but it's like not. It's like letting me know I'm making progress, But I'm just making progress every time I kill anything. So it's like... It's for collecting supernatural money? Oh. Wait, hold on. Do I have to open this door up here? Aha. And this leads out back here to the front. Cool. I don't mind it. It's not that bad. It's just, you know, it's a little weird. Morbin! Morbius!
To protect them, forces contain a lockdown. Only be lifted by a directorial override.
This is what we came here to do.
Sure is. Hello, Hotline Miami. Same jelly.
So much is expected from the director. The responsibility, the privilege to steer the Bureau into dangerous waters and safely out again. To inspire and lead its people, to protect them. The board is there to advise you, but they want things in return.
Things suck my dick.
You hold all this in your old, trembling hands. I had to lose everything before I could see the Bureau is the director's life. There's no room for anything else. If the forces contained here escaped, we'd be dragged back into an age of superstition, terror, death. Assuming you think we ever really left that behind. Any emergency, any major containment breach, and the lockdown goes into effect. I implemented this security measure in my first years as director. I knew we were vulnerable. I'd personally seen the cost of sloppiness. I made sure the internal lockdown could only be lifted by a directorial override, only to be used when the director is confident the sectors are safe to be opened again. This way, the director is the last line of defense. And if I screw up, it's on me, and me alone.
The only person you should fail is yourself. That's what he keeps saying. Key gun, key gun, key gun. I'm Sora Kingdom Hearts.
That's it. The other sector should be open now. I think it's time I told Emily why I'm here. I'll risk it. You two should get to know each other.
Okay. Missions. How do I collect reward? There we go. Kill enemies using launch, kill enemies without dying. Easy. I've personally never been anxious about anything in my entire life, and you can't prove otherwise. Haha, 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 haha. People don't know me on this stream as the anxiety zombie. No, 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 no. Never, 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 never. Okay, hold on. Changing my graphics back to medium now that we're out of that big area. Yeah, true. You get it.
I heard the Hiss attacked the power plant. Brings up a lot of new questions. Are they communicating? Coordinating? What about the plant attracted them?
The power plant is largely confidential. No use guessing the Hiss's motives if we don't even know what kind of energy it uses.
What do you mean? It has to be a fusion reactor. There's no other way to create that kind of energy output, right? A lot of these questions could be answered by obtaining a live specimen.
Here? But we don't have the proper facilities.
Maybe we can bring in an observation.
These people are sitting here like, oh, it has to be this, right? That's the only thing that makes sense. Bitch, you live in a place where a floppy disk lets you use telekinesis. Like...
Jesse, you made it. And you lifted the internal lockdown.
Let's talk, Emily.
Yes, of course.
Let's talk.
Listen,
Let's talk shop.
Emily. Screw it. Just tell her. I haven't been completely honest. I have a younger brother, Dylan. When we were kids, we found an old slide projector in Ordinary's landfill. The slides created doorways to other places. Bad things happened. Came through. That's all she gets. The rest stays locked inside. But we found help. Through one of the doorways, we met something. A being.
I want to know more.
A being? What kind of being?
It's hard to describe, but she helped us.
Me?
We managed to turn the projector off. The bad things that came through the doorways were gone. After that, your people came. Tried to grab us. I ran away. They got Dylan. I left him behind.
Bureau agents took your brother?
Yes. You covered it up. No one believed me.
Oh, this is fucked.
I just want to find Dylan. I've been looking for him ever since.
What happened to the slide projector? It sounds like another object of power.
I thought you took it. The Bureau. Along with Dylan.
I've never heard of it. But around here, I assume everything's classified. You know, I looked into the Ordinary AWE case files after you mentioned it. Trench and Darling were both involved. A large area of the containment sector was reserved for it. The case hasn't been active for a long time. I have no idea if anything's still there. Can you tell me more about this being you found?
Let's hope you two get along. She's been with me ever since Ordinary. In my head. She led me to you. I call her Polaris.
As in a guiding star. Did Polaris know about the Hiss? If she got you in here in spite of the lockdown, she's very powerful. Which may help explain your test results. Your readings are incredible, Jesse. Now, cross-referencing them with the database, I found 2 matches in Darling's old classified files. Unfortunately, I can't access them beyond the file codes. But one was
God, her face animations are weird. Somebody said this in chat earlier, and you're right. She just opens her mouth very big.
This was logged years ago.
Dylan. Is that Dylan?
The other match is on something called Hedron.
They're good, but they're a little
which must be
weird.
Connected to these Hedron resonance amplifiers somehow. All
Jessie
I know
also
is that
always looks
Marshall
like she's
went to
kind of
research
like
center
biting
to
her
secure
lip
the
a little, or
production
like her like
after the
tongue.
first attacked.
So, Marshall seems like our best lead on Dylan. I need to go after her. How can I get to the research sector?
Use my key card. The sector elevator will take you there.
Marshall is the next step. What Emily told me about Ordinary, my powers being connected to things in the Bureau's past. I am so close to something. Do you feel it? Something's coming.
We take turns to come for a visit. I helped you. You owe me now. And when time comes, I will come calling.
Okay. Old Boys Club. Maintenance, major targets. What? What does that mean? Go to the NSC energy converters? Wait, is it timed? Oh, it is timed. Oh, okay. Astral plane is a switchboard. The hits will come for us all. You must stop. Shut up, them. They come back randomly? Oh, okay.
They're saying Trench was shot dead. The situation's getting...
Nothing missable? Okay, good. That's what matters. Sure. Cool.
Worse. I saw Trench and Doc.
Okay. I quit now. I am sleepy. Like I said, it would be a shorter stream today because I am sleepy. I'm gonna go nap, if not just outright go to sleep, and then tomorrow will be Grave Place. I haven't made a schedule for this week because I was sick again and I didn't know what I was doing, but I will make one tomorrow and get everything up and decide what we're doing for the rest of the week. Sorry for the weirdness of not having stuff done. Like I said, sick, so it was hard to get everything done and ready. But I send you guys over to Jinxie. You banned me from the waking world. What the hell? Alright. I send you guys over to Jinxie. Goodbye. See you later, morbers. Oh! Did I scare you? Thank you for watching, and especially a big thank you to everybody in today's credits for their support on the stream. I hope to see you again soon. Bye!